Yes, we're waiting for Charlie. Hello, Only Scott and Scandal UK Vendetta. yeah, well, I just thought I'm doing a bit of a test on Livestream to see how it goes and checking connection and whatnot. Yes, I removed the hat. Yes, so I'm just sort of like... Yes. I'm just sort of like testing the stream and see how it goes. And I seem to have everything all going smoothly. I've seen the British snobbery at its best. Totally agree. Totally agree. Hope everyone's well anyway. I just thought, well, while I'm here, I'll test the stream and there are short interruptions. Yeah, you keep saying on here, excellent connection, so... Yeah, I've noticed. That's odd. Stream health. Well, you keep saying stream is healthy, so that's a bit odd. I don't know why that is. That's a bit odd. Right. Let's try this. Oops. Give me a quick minute. Right. Just give me a quick minute. I still don't. The stream's a bit rare. Wrong one. Settings. Let's try. I don't understand it. It's telling me to do something and it's already on there, so it should be. Try that. Let's try that. What I don't get, it says stream is healthy, but I don't get it. Well, it seems to be a lot better. Right. That seems... Right. Oh. Let's get rid of that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got a window up here that's just... That sun's just blaring straight in. Talk about blind down now. Yes. Hello everyone. Yeah, the stream looks a lot better now. Oh, thank God for that. To do my head in. Right, good afternoon. Well, good morning, everyone. I've just got up blurry-eyed myself. I thought, well, I'll test the live stream, see how it's going. Good morning, Ben Shaw. Good morning, Captain Bart Roberts. Good morning, band of hard jobs, and Alex. But yeah, don't they look weird, don't they? With all their funny wigs. I can imagine you have Duke Vengeance. I can totally imagine that you have. Yeah, totally agree, Alex. I wonder where the Lord of Serbia has graced the chamber with his presence. Yes, exactly. Yes, look at them all. Where's Johnson's daughter? Yeah, exactly, where is she? Good morning, Ian McNeil, yeah. Good morning, Oreo. Looks like a Father Christmas convention. Absolutely, doesn't it just? Yes. What a bunch of unelected bureaucrats. Totally agree. I'm just going to admit, I'm just looking forward to the point where, to the moment where our Charlie boy has his little speech. Right, dead. Yes, I totally agree, Brenshaw. Why don't we just get past the tradition and ditch the ridiculous? Because let's be honest, there's not much point in it. Not much point in us having it, really, is there? Because it doesn't really make much of a difference. Still keep doing I don't... Keep saying the stream is healthy, but I don't understand why it keeps freezing. How odd. It doesn't seem to make much sense. Actually, it doesn't do it always. Maybe it's just one of them things. But anyway, we'll soldier on. We'll work his way through it, won't we? We've an Arab dude in the house. Yeah, Arab dude. This is the house of frauds. I bet it smells like old £50 notes. Quite possibly. Why is nobody sitting beside you? Did you drop one? I probably have done. Yeah, look at Stavum. Talk about it being what you call. Well, as I say, when I read about this King's Speech, doesn't even have to stick with it, does he? And you just think, well, what's the whole point of having it in the first place? Yes, welcome to the world's most democratic chamber. Apparently, totally agree. Totally ridiculous. Wonder how much all this has cost, plus the meal and drinks. After wonder who's paying the bill. Oh yeah, I think we all know who's paying that bill. Us muggins here, isn't it? Yeah, I know what you mean. I can smell the urine as well. Yep. I totally agree, Vendetta. Come on, Charlie, dissolve Parliament. Oh, them wigs are flammable. Now. Yeah, look at Stave. I mean, it's embarrassing, isn't it? No, I haven't seen. The only one I've seen. Is that Spaffer's daughter? I think that's Spaffer's daughter there. I've seen Spaffer's daughter, and I've also seen Fluella Benjamin. If that's any use to you. Oh my God! Look at Staven. Yes, totally agree, Scott. Michelle Maud is supplying the incontinence pants. Yes, cretins for life. Totally top left asleep. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen a Captain Bart Roberts. I haven't seen her, but I'm sure she'll be somewhere about. I think the police should be frog marching in there and arresting her for fraud and demanding where's our money. A nice little blue streak there. Yeah, why the red overcoat? Is it cold in the House of Lords? Can't the parliamentary estate pay for the heating? Is British broken Brexit Britain? Yes, totally. Why they're wearing the grandmother's curtains. Yeah, exactly. It's better thought for the poor grandmothers who are missing the curtains. Could stare them on their heads. Yes, totally. House of freeloaders. Absolutely disgraceful, aren't they? It's embarrassing, isn't it, you know? Apparently, from what I'm hearing, that from hearing our Charlie boy won't be right impressed with what he's about to read, is he? I wonder if cost of living crisis. Yeah, exactly. Especially with, I wonder if our spaffer gets a free pass to back himself. I wonder if he made his way back from Israel, from his Good Grace mission or whatever he liked to get, on his peace mission. Message from my lord. She will be unable to attend due to a sudden illness and not because the police are after her for thieving millions of pounds from the British people. Absolutely. Weasels wearing weasels and think they are betters. Absolutely agree. Embarrassing but fine. That's the law lords in the wigs. Should be a bunch of purple lord religious. Unbelievable. Oh yes, absolutely. Not my king. Not my king either. My king is Andy Cook. I once sent a picture on that on the day of his coronation on one of my community tab on my channel, and someone got a right hissy fit about it. Somebody had stuck Andy Cook's face in place of Charlie's, and I just thought it was funny, and then somebody took offence to it. I think, right, get over yourself. Just a joke. Well, yeah, I suppose you're right, Ian, yeah. Not anybody's king if you research proper history, yeah. Good morning, Gary Patterson. Yes, always fun to see the medieval drag show. All those men in dresses and wigs. None of them could hold a candle to They're cross-dressing, yeah. Disgusting. So, definitely seen Flowella Benjamin. Certainly seen Spaffer's daughter. No Michelle Morn yet. They're all chatting to each other, saying, "What can we do? What can we do to the plebs with this? That Lord David Frost, you know, the one who lambasted the clown who made that, who negotiated our Brexit deal. The very same Lord David Frost who thought the Brexit deal that David Frost had negotiated was absolutely rubbish." But yeah, they're all chatting to each other, saying, "Wonder what can we do to the plebs with a year to go? I wonder." The pageantry. We are a laughing stock. Cross-dressing. Totally agree. David Kerr. Totally agree. Yes, a gaggle of feckwits. Totally agree. It's embarrassing. Mine has lost weight drastically. She took her wig off. Yes. Well, if they do, we better do it in secret, because our Home Secretary will not be best pleased. If you're hiding in a tent, it's a lifestyle choice. If you go on a march, oh, here we go. Nothing embarrassing here, is there? Nothing to see here that's embarrassing. But if you go on a march next week, you're a hate speech or on a march of hate. Yeah, totally agree. And we wonder why all the Europeans give us the side eye. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, they probably look at us and I did 0.1% of what the Tories have done. Duke Dunwood lynched me in the street, yes. I think it happened to most, well, not most, but all of us, won't we? Yes. Good morning, Mike Barrow. Yes, as a student of history, if any of that bunch can wear a suit of chainmail and wield a broadsword to scare the crap out of me, I'm out of respect. Till then. Yes. I've even dragged the lifeguards into the show. Get them out of their chocolate boxes. Embarrassing. Good morning, Simon Gignig. Good to see you. I see you decided to cover this. Ain't it funny how there's always so much poverty and no money to fix it? Hey, always enough for all this pomp. Very true. Good morning, Mick McTarcy. Good morning. As a Scot, I cannot watch pompous shite. Do enjoy losing your rights, vote Tory. Well, I certainly won't be. Yes, don't they just, them feathers do make them look very macho. With all their frilly... Last time I saw something like that was on the end of my curtain, living room curtains. All that frilly stuff there. Good morning, Falafel. Good morning, Duetta 26. Get my teeth in. Oh, it's not a problem. I was just basically going to test the stream because, like, usually when I have all good plans ahead of you, so I'll book a time and I'll have a tackle of OBS, and then it all turns to shit. You know what I mean? And then goes off, and I think, well, I'm not going to bother with that anymore. But yeah, it seems to be had a little problems at the start, but it's not doing so bad. Well, yes, exactly. Where's your poppies? Be careful, or else our sweller blabbermouth will come down on you like a ton of bricks. Yeah, worth every penny. Well, yeah, that's a very good point, actually. Not one of these M9 clad chances I've ever had a vote cast for them. Yeah. Talk about democracy at its best. Looking forward to seeing how Charlie squirms reading out the nonsense put before him. Exactly, that's the reason why I thought this should be very, very interesting to watch. Well, yeah, neither do I, but more often than not, they say, oh, they're usually the best one to use is OBS. So I've tried using it and it all goes to pot. So I'm using Streamlabs. But they're always saying, oh, use OBS, it's better. So I'm giving it a go. And I think we're doing all right at the moment. But no, my luck, it'll all stay then. Nothing abnormal about these lots, are you? All these old farts, absolutely. Talk about embarrassing. Get me teeth in. Yes, remember she'll still have an EU passport, not a black and blue passport. Surely you're not talking about our Michelle Moon, are you? They must like hummus if they ain't wearing a poppy. Very true, very true. Not a poppy in sight. I must admit, if I had the opportunity to question our leaky Sue, I'd say, so you think wearing the poppy is very important, and if you're not, then you are part of the hate march. And so are you saying the House of Lords are full of it? Hateful marchers then, because not one of them were wearing a popper. Yeah, imagine getting tech advice from these people. They haven't even left the 1700s. Yeah, judging by the state of them, I tend to agree. Oh, that's good to hear. Well done to your nephew, Captain Bart Roberts. Well done. I bet he'll be well relieved. Yeah, I thought as much. Yes, if I remember rightly, we were on about Sir Robertson. Yes, I've already seen her. She was talking to somebody at the side of her, saying, "Oh, good morning, Master Templar." And she was saying, "Oh, what are we going to do to the plebs with a year to go?" Go on, I'll ever see the last night I spent an hour defrosting the fridge, or foreplay, she likes to call it. Can't beat a bit of foreplay. Yes, yes. Good morning. Yes, totally agree. Not a poppy in sight. Much half of these, when it comes to our soldiers, they just basically view them as lambs to the slaughter, don't they? You know, if you've suffered from poverty and don't look as though there's much muscle on you, they'll use it. You need fattening up for the slaughter. Yes, where's Guy Fawkes when you need him? Go on, Charlie boy, you're keeping everybody waiting. Yeah, I saw Poppy, but not in the right way. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Yes, and yeah, he didn't even get the chance to light the fuse, and this lot have done a lot worse, haven't they? Just absolutely scandalous. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah, should slide an advert in for hearing aids. Boost your income. One thing for certain, my income will not even get anywhere close to half of this lot. Yes. Strange little Simon Giggler, totally agree. I'm honoured to be considered a pleb as well, because from what I can see here, it's referred to as living in the real world. All these people what have they done exactly to basically get tenure? Nothing. Or basically rubbed somebody's palm up the right way. Newins limbering up for a gritted teeth speech. Yes, I can well imagine. What's wrong? Yes. Hi guys. Hi guys. I've got myself a sliding, talking, sleeping, walking, living doll. Yes. He'll be in there somewhere waiting. Oh, not my king. Oh, hey up. Silence now. It must be all ready to kick off. Yes. Oh, they're all getting ready. This is all, it's all going to happen now. Oh, the good afternoon. Is it? Well, it's good morning, Frank Riley. Good morning. Oh, he's trolling them now. He's just about to go in and they're expecting to go. No, I'll just hang fire for a minute and they'll start talking again. And right, I'll make a go. It's all happening now. Is it? He's playing with them, isn't he? He's doing an Axl Rose, isn't he? He was legendary for turning up to gigs late. Yes, false alarm. He's just trolling them, isn't he, now? Yes. Sure, I've heard somebody cough. Yeah, totally agree, Mark Wilkie, yeah. But it does reek of pish. Yeah, probably will do, Frank, say the same shit as what he said last year. Good morning, Akisbad, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend Akisbad. Legend. Yes, where's Black Rod? Yes, with his rod. Good morning, Alistair McCare. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're well. Must be due any time now. Come on, Charlie boy. Your crowd awaits you. I'm looking forward to seeing the facial expressions when he sees all the environmental stuff thrown out the window and oh, thank you, my friend Falafel. Don't you worry, my place is a bomb site. Oh. There's always the odd one or two, can't stop. We've got to get the last word in. Be silenced. Our king is about to speak. Well, not my king, and not everybody's king. My God. Without a shadow of a doubt, it would be rather apt if Axl Rose turned up. Oh, here we come. There seemed to be... Charlie's eating an organic biscuit and making sure his end worked. Alright, up. Here comes Black Rod. Ooh, yeah, maybe got lost looking for a pen that works. Oh, wouldn't that be funny, Aria, if we come in crowd surfing? Or the Lords. Would it be even better if he'd done a stage dive from one of the verandas? Isn't that a porno? Yeah, you're probably right, actually, Vanda. My God. My God. They look embarrassing. I can imagine the world will be looking on in just utter dismay and thinking, really, do you still do this nonsense? That'll be even better if falafel, yeah.
My lords, pray be seated.
I must admit, if I were there, I'd have still stood up, just to be awkward. Oh my God. This is what I've been dreaming of for years. Oh, why won't Mumsy die? So I can be king! Oh. That's it. That's it. Hold the audience in the palm of your hand, Charlie boy. Hanging on to your every utterance. If I were there, I'd be tempted to go, woo-wee! Just to be awkward. I'm sure I heard somebody cough there and he's ready to croak it. Yes, absolutely, Nick and Dave. Good morning, I totally agree. It is pathetic scene, it is. All the old men in dresses and wigs pay respect to the old man in a bigger dress and a bigger wig with a pretty hat. Yes, I nearly said party. Man, she could still be just as apt, couldn't it, really? Yeah. Good morning, Alex. Yeah, dramatic pauses. Not a great stand-up comedian. No. That's somebody croaked it. There's another one. Yeah, there's another one. They're all croaking with boredom now. Get on with it, Charlie boy. Maybe this is the speech. Just not written anything. Just thought we'd just stand here and look at each other rather ignorantly or arrogantly, should I say. Broke my neck when I was 6, never looked back since. Good morning, Simon says, how are you? Good morning, Colin 6-hitter. Nowhere near as good as... Yes, nowhere near as good as a Queen speech. Doesn't quite have the timing, does he? Would have been funny if he'd have turned up with that European hat that she wore last time. Wouldn't that have been funny? Yeah, this is where somebody goes... Shut up, you noisy rabble, and where's your poppies? Yeah. Was Stephen Flynn wearing a white poppy then? Good on you, lad. Yes, totally agree, Nick and Dave. Not my king. We're all very well. My wife is heading up to visit her mum. So, well, and my eldest, he's going with her. So, having a bit of a day of it.
My lords and members of the House of Commons, it is mindful of the legacy of service and devotion to this country set by my beloved mother, the late Queen, that I deliver this, the first King's speech in over 70 years. The impact of COVID and the war in Ukraine have created significant long-term challenges for the United Kingdom. That is why my government's priority is to make the difficult but necessary long-term decisions to change this country for the better. My minister's focus is on increasing economic growth
about Brexit as
and
well?
Safeguarding the health and security of the British people for generations to come.
Yes. What about
My
Brexit?
government will continue to take action to bring down inflation, to ease the cost of living for families, and help businesses fund new jobs and investment. My ministers will support the Bank of England to return inflation to target by taking responsible decisions on spending and borrowing.
Psycho, just behind racist.
These decisions will help household finances, reduce public sector debt, and safeguard the financial security of the country. Legislation will be introduced to strengthen the United Kingdom's energy security and reduce reliance on volatile international energy markets and hostile foreign regimes. This bill will support the future licensing of new oil and gas fields.
That face said it all, didn't it?
To transition to net zero by 2050 without adding undue burdens on households. Alongside this, my ministers will seek to attract record levels of investment in renewable energy sources and reform grid connections, building on the United Kingdom's track record of decarbonising faster than other G7 economies. My government will invest in Network North to deliver faster and more reliable journeys between and within the cities and towns of the North and Midlands, prioritising improving the journeys that people make most often. My ministers will strengthen education for the long term. Steps will be taken to ensure young people have the knowledge and skills to succeed through the introduction of the Advanced British Standard that will bring technical and academic routes into a single qualification. Proposals will be implemented to reduce the number of young people studying poor quality university degrees and increase the number undertaking high quality apprenticeships. My ministers will take steps to make the economy more competitive, taking advantage of freedoms afforded by the United Kingdom's departure from the European Union. A bill will be brought forward to promote trade and investment with economies in the fastest growing region in the world. My ministers will continue to negotiate trade agreements with dynamic economies, delivering jobs and growth in the United Kingdom. My ministers will introduce new legal frameworks
to support
the safe commercial development of emerging industries, such as self-driving vehicles, introduce new competition rules for digital markets, and encourage innovation in technologies such as machine learning. Legislation will be brought forward to support the creative industry and protect public interest journalism. Proposals will be published to reform welfare and support more people into work.
Yeah, in other
My
words,
government
get to
will
work,
promote the
you
integrity
plebs,
of the Union
for your
and strengthen
minimum,
the
for
social
your
fabric of the
work
United
for your
Kingdom.
gruel, in other words.
Working with NHS England, my government will deliver its plans to cut waiting lists and transform the long-term workforce of the National Health Service. This will include delivering on the NHS Workforce Plan, the first long-term plan to train the
Absolutely,
doctors
Dave K.
and
He
nurses
doesn't
the
believe any
country
of this
needs,
shit.
and minimum service levels to prevent strikes from undermining patient safety. Record levels of investment are expanding and transforming mental health services to ensure more people can access the support they need.
Yeah, he does, mate. He wants to laugh
My
himself.
government will introduce legislation to create a smoke-free generation by restricting the sale of tobacco so that children currently aged 14 or younger can never be sold cigarettes, and restricting the sale
get somebody else to buy
and
it.
marketing of e-cigarettes to children.
And they'll just buy them on the black market.
My ministers will bring forward a bill to reform the housing market by making it cheaper and easier for leaseholders to purchase their freehold and tackling the exploitation of millions of homeowners through punitive service charges.
I hope.
Renters will benefit from
line,
stronger security of tenure and better value, while landlords will benefit from reforms to provide certainty that they can regain their properties when needed. My government will deliver a long-term plan to regenerate towns and put local people in control of their future. Legislation will be brought forward to safeguard the future of football clubs for the benefit of communities and fans. A bill will be introduced to deal with the scourge of unlicensed pedicabs in London. My government is committed to tackling anti-Semitism and ensuring that the Holocaust is never forgotten.
Yes, totally agree.
A bill will progress the construction of a National Holocaust Memorial and Learning Centre in Victoria Tower Gardens. My government will act to keep communities safe from crime, antisocial behaviour, terrorism and illegal migration. A bill will be brought forward to ensure tougher sentences for the most serious offenders and increase the confidence of victims.
Is that what it is for, Horriman?
My ministers will introduce legislation to empower police forces and the criminal justice system to prevent new or complex crimes, such as digital-enabled crime and child sexual abuse, including grooming. At a time when threats to national security are changing rapidly due to new technology, my ministers will give the security and intelligence services the powers they need and will strengthen independent judicial oversight.
Yeah, nothing about chocolate tanks
Legislation
yet.
will be introduced to protect public premises from terrorism in light of the Manchester Arena attack. My government will deliver on the Illegal Migration Act passed earlier this year and on international agreements to stop dangerous and illegal channel crossings and ensure it is the government, not criminal gangs, who decides who comes to this country. My government will continue to champion security around the world, to invest in our gallant armed forces, and to support veterans to whom so much is owed. My ministers will work closely with international partners to support Ukraine, strengthen NATO, and address the most pressing security challenges. This includes the consequences of the barbaric acts of terrorism against the people of Israel, facilitating humanitarian support into Gaza, and supporting the cause of peace and stability in the Middle East. My government will continue to lead actions on tackling climate change
Good morning,
and
Jennifer Shelley.
biodiversity
Yeah,
loss.
he doesn't look impressed,
Support
does he?
developing countries with their energy transition and hold other countries to their environmental commitments.
Totally
The
agree,
United
Frank.
Kingdom will continue to lead international discussions to ensure that artificial intelligence is developed safely.
Overwrote this is a fantasist.
My government will host the Global Investment Summit, the European Political Community, and the Energy Conference, leading global conversations on the United Kingdom's most pressing challenges. I look forward to welcoming His Excellency the President of the Republic of Korea and Mrs. Kim Keon-hee for a state visit later this month. My government will, in all respects, seek to make long-term decisions in the interests of future generations. My ministers will address inflation and the drivers of low growth over demands for greater spending or borrowing.
I don't see
My ministers will put the security of communities and the nation ahead of the rights of those who endanger it. By taking these long-term decisions, my government will change this country and build a better future. Members of the House of Commons,
good morning, Andrew
estimates
Turnbull. Totally
of the
agree.
public
When's he going to read
services
the real
will be
speech?
laid before you. My lords and members of the House of Commons, other measures will be laid before you. I pray that the blessing of Almighty God may rest upon your counsels.
Well, what a bag of shite that was. Nobody's gonna... I don't think he even believed any of that himself, did he? I was just holding his nose to work with this filth for a fabulous payday. Just tuna, as Juggy has flapped those massive lug holes yet. Yeah, well, he's looked up at the government quite a few times. He didn't look impressed. Yes, where are the trumpets? Yeah, totally, yeah, yeah, absolute rubbish. My God. Proper cosplay, innit? It is just ridiculous. Yeah. Good morning. The Voyages of Windbag the Sailor. Absolute crap. Totally agree. Yes, very possibly McNeely had his fingers crossed. Yeah, totally. Surely he's not going to believe any of that nonsense. Yeah, because he didn't look I totally agree, Captain Bart Robert. He looked up once or twice in a bit of disgust, didn't he? He didn't look impressed. Well. Well, I think we'll just leave that there. That utter tripe and utter nonsense. But I must admit, when I look at some of these speeches, I just can't help but laugh because I'm thinking, you don't. Nobody in the right mind is going to believe any of that nonsense. Oh. Yes, quite right. I remember back to Buckhouse for a swallow. Yeah. Good point, Chatterat. The DUP will be ripping. No mention of Northern. No, they won't, will they? Yes, no doubt when they get the opportunity, they'll bring it up in Parliament, won't they? I'm pretty much sure they will. But the thing is, for me, I thought you knew what you voted for. This is what you voted for, you know. So I can't understand why they're getting up so up. Yes, no mention of the magic money tree either. But yeah, I was just absolutely. I don't know what to make of that. I just couldn't stop laughing because of a simple reason. I think, really? Grow the economy? Well, they've had 13 years to do it. In all honesty, DB, what kind of manifesto is that given there's a general election? Completely pointless. Although Rishi looked very smoky. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Also, like I said, when I was going over all this over the weekend, they don't even have to keep to the manifesto, to any of the pledges. They can just shows you the whole pointlessness of this absolute cosplay, and that's all it is, really. Just cosplay. Yes, I would like a May election as well. Yes. If you've got a raging horn, Ben Shaw, yes. Get that cold shower. Totally agree. Yeah, yeah. I better do watch what I say in Eddie, because could be treated like an extremist. Manshi, I noticed our Leaky Sue want about. Manshi, from what I heard about our Leaky Sue on Halloween night, she came dressed up as Suella Braverman. When she took her kids out, she dressed up as Suella Braverman. No worries, falafel. And thank you. Yes. Yeah, no, not a problem. I just did it off you because I just wanted to test the settings on this, and apart from a little bit of a wobble at the start, it didn't do too bad. Way up. I'll just turn this off. Don't want it talking over me. But yes, it was just. I just thought I'd test the stream, and apart from a rocky start, it didn't do too bad, did it? But yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, totally agree, Duke Vengeance. That's it. That was it. Bit of cosplay, everybody dressed up in frilly frocks and whatever, and the King to talk utter rollicks, and then it's just everything is as it was. Yes, Cat. Good morning, Cat. Yeah, just barely morning. Charlie sold his soul too soon. Yeah, well. Yeah, I think you're right, David K. Yeah, I think we're being a bit unfair. Grow the economy. We need to at least give them a chance. They've only had 13 years. Good to see you, Vendetta, and thanks for tuning in. Yeah, and all that for 5 minutes. Yeah. Are you going, Frank? Yeah, not a problem. It's. I probably won't be too far off from leaving myself. If I'm honest, I thought from a rocky start when it came to the stream, it didn't do too bad, so I'm quite happy with that. But apart from the boredom of listening to our Charlie boy talk some of the most utter drivel and nonsense. I noticed they had to get in the Ukraine war. Nothing to do with Brexit, nothing to say the damage done by Brexit. All the Ukraine war, Russia's illegal war in Ukraine, and but yes, bloody King Jug ears, absolutely. Yes, well, not a problem, Dave K. To be honest, I worked for the council for 30 years, and I mastered the art of pretending not to work. Pretended to work, sort of like move the shovel about here and there, or pick up a bag and put it down somewhere, look busy without doing anything. But yeah, nice to see the lords and masters in their real clothes. Yes, totally agree. Captain Bart Roberts. But anyway, thanks for turning up. You know, it's enjoyable, but it was just quite surreal looking at him, just every so often looking up as if to say, "Oh, what's this shit I'm reading? Who wrote this bloody fantasy? Oh, it was disgraceful. Anybody believe that I'm thinking about the environment here is an absolute belt-up? Absolutely ridiculous." Yeah, absolutely, Eddie. Yeah, nothing about drug shortage in the NHS due to Brexit. Absolutely. Totally agree. Notices nicotine membrane. Yes. Yes. I can well imagine. I can imagine him. Yeah. But anyway. But, just maddening it. Right, anyway, I think we've exhausted this channel, this stream. And my voice is going as well, but I know what I mean. Thanks for turning up, and say for Rocky Start, they were a bit of a good success, so yeah, he did look bored stiff, didn't he? And George Fraser, do you want to be there reading out bullshit? He'd rather be talking to his plants. Yeah, he'd probably get more sense out of the plants as well. Good morning, Mark Les. Good afternoon, Mark Leslie. Yeah, hello there. It was a terrible speech as well. Nobody can believe anything that was said. But anyway, not a problem, Alex and Care. Thanks for turning up. Right, I shall leave the stream here, and thanks for turning up. And apart from a rocky start, it ended up pretty well. It looked pretty well. So I'm just going to leave it here, and I'll just say have a good day. Take care, my friends, and hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.